fam, what's the message? Find you all one gear spirits. Well, we are back from Detroit. We're back from the Ford plant in Flat Rock where we got to see, yes, our 2020 Shelby Gt500. Let's talk about it. If you may or may not have seen the video, it's down. We got to talk about why it's down, but also this sad accident and if it was or were not my car. So many questions, so many things to discuss. And of course, we have the college mama back. What's going on with all the builds? Let's take a drive. Let's sit down. Let's talk. All right, so as you can see, first and foremost, before we get into the fact that we are back in the V6 College Mamba, let's talk about what's going on with the GT500. And what's breaking the internet right now is that these two beautifully built 2020 GT500s have fallen off a transport truck and were involved in an accident. Number one, first and foremost, that was not my car. And the reason why many of you asked me that question was because you saw that we posted a video that yes, we got a chance to drive not drive, but be at the plant for our own 2020 Shelby Gt500 walkthrough, build, the whole nine. Now, as you can tell, if you saw the video last night, the video is now down. Sadly, the reason is because, just to be blunt with you, there were some things that the union did not like in the video that violated some policy. So I don't want to get anybody in trouble. So it was best practice, in my opinion, to just take it down. And very, very appreciative of the invite. Mountaintop experience that I won't forget. Thank you so much to everybody at FRAP. We had a great time hanging out. For those who did see it, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was going well, but we had to take it down for various policy reasons, which I totally understand. And I don't want to jeopardize any relationship, anybody's job for that matter over there. So thank you to everybody that invited me, Dave and everybody else that was so hospitable. Great time. Super bummed that you guys can't see it and experience it, but super excited that you guys had a chance, who did watch it, had a chance to see that. So, you know, super thankful for the opportunity. And yes, our GT500 is going to be built. Sadly, it won't be delivered till sometimes not late January 2020 is what I'm hearing, because we're hitting the holiday season. But that does not mean we're getting rid of GT500 content. We have some great buddies of mine locally who have gotten the GT500, so we're having some content with them, and we'll have some good times. And you know, just to say, you know, though I am disappointed the video's taken down, I still have the memories and the opportunity to see how the men and women of the Flat Rock plant and all assembly plants work so hard to give us and make us the cars we love and care for. But what I can do is narrate you, even though I don't have the pictures and videos at this point anymore, to narrate you what happened. You know, go this way. The who, what, when, and where, what we experienced. Was really cool. We got a chance to see the car come out of paint. Then we got a chance to see them put the car together in stages, and we saw the motor, our actual motor and transmission was outside of the car, and we got to see that. So that was awesome. For those of you, if you saw the video, comment below and share how much fun you had hopefully watching it. Even though it was up for like, I think 8 hours before we had to take it down. And what I want to talk about is, yes, we are sitting in our college Mustang, and last time you may have saw this, it was on a flatbed. It was being towed. Casper saved the car. We have a new battery. We have new head gaskets, seals. They did a leak test, the whole nine. Cars running smoothly, but there was one thing I found that I want to share with you guys that really disgusted me. This car stunk, and I was driving it and I said, you know, why does it smell like mold and mildew? Dude, this is a total mess. The college tank smelled like mildew, and I was like, the water the carpet was damp, and I went to look at it, and there's nothing but water. I already told Caspers that we gotta save the carpet on the wrecked car, because this is horrible. I don't know what that kid did to this car, but he already ordered a new top. Money pit continues, but everywhere. So I'm gonna toss this carpet. We took out the seats trying to save this car. Little sanding action, that's right. StangMode mechanics. But check this out. This is pretty cool. The hood is on from the wrecked Mustang. So, like, that's water. Ugh. Man, I don't know what this kid was driving through. Well, we need a new convertible top, and that's why it's good we did get the wrecked. I mean, look at that. I gotta shop vac all this up. Like, that's just, it's water. Like, how do you destroy a car like this? Like, but, like, dude, what the hell? Ugh. Like and subscribe. All right, so all the carpet's out. We got to shop vac that water up. And you can see how gross this was. Sheesh. So we're throwing that out, and this car's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be a long project, but we're gonna drive without carpet for now. We'll put the seats back in. I'll open those drain plugs up, and good to go. All right, so let's let it air out. There was also water in here. Remove the drain plug, let this all air out. It's crazy. Carpet's all gone. So let it air out. It's a mess. But we will rebuild her. It's gonna be a long way back to glory, but we'll get there. We're gonna take the carpet from the wrecked Mamba, and we're gonna put it in this guy when the time is right. And yes, the wrecked Mamba is gonna be cut apart, get a roll cage. We're gonna take it drag racing.
We gotta cut this and shoot this.
What I was saying was,
dude, what did they hit? God,
some kind of truck went bam,
okay,
and just hit it.
Holy missed it.
What I was saying was, and I was telling Todd this, if there was like a roll cage like coming, like if they take this off, right, this whole thing, this one piece, and they have the cage, would somehow have it where this is maintained, so it looks kind of crazy, but there's actually a cage in it. You know what I'm trying to say?
What kind of cage would be cool? The one for like a NASCAR.
Yeah.
Ones that come like that, yeah.
And you have like a little like leather net thing here, and you just like, you know.
So you'd have a frame rail.
Yep.
From here, cut this here.
Mm-hmm.
And then that would go back, and then it would go back in. This would all get cut out. We'd probably cut it.
Yep.
Right there, hang the halo.
Yep.
Leave the back.
Leave the back. Leave from like this window back, so you know it's a Mustang.
Right.
You know.
Leave all that.
Leave all of it. Yep. Because even this like, if you leave this section here and have it all like, don't worry about the window here. You know what I mean? No, you don't have to worry about no windows, no doors. And it could be done. Isn't it fun to drive though? You want to drive it more. It's the craziest experience I've ever had.
Wherever the hoop goes in at.
Yeah.
Where the hoop goes in at, obviously this is going to be cut off. We're going to find another roof.
Yeah.
From the roll bar, the car's going to go right to the roof line.
Yep.
So the back of the car's going to look like a Mustang, and the front's just going to look like a tube chassis.
Yep. Yep. Any major glaring issues besides that you're like that are going to be obstacles? Besides the frame and the cage?
Once you put the cage in, you'll get the vision of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's where and the crazy thing is, it's not going to be hard to do a cage because we're going to cut the roof off.
Cutting the roof off,
yeah,
and you're not worried about doors or back windshield.
We're going to gut the whole car.
Yep.
When we're done, it's all gonna be all sheet metal.
Exactly.
I mean,
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Byron's like, oh.
wheel wells out, a few wheel tops in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Almost. Make it street legal too.
you could pop
Yeah.
potentially. I was thinking that too.
Does it have a salvage title? Or?
No, clear title. Clear title. Yes. You could.
We could technically. We got to cage the car. Cage the car, cut it up.
Yep.
First, make it into a dune buggy.
All right.
You know what I mean? We've got a good drive line, so it's not like we're building a car with a cage, and then we got to build a motor. We got
everything is there.
That's a long process. Let's leave everything stop. Let's
All right.
totally just build the cage out of it.
Okay.
Make it into a certified chassis, something we can drive. You can take it on the street, do whatever you want with it. Then you start modding it.
Yep.
I mean, we could go as far as single turbo, twin turbos on it, see what the motor can handle, find out where the roof ceiling is.
Exactly.
On the motor,
Yeah.
know our limits on it. When that's
Yep.
done, we can do a built 4.6 or sky's limit. We can put
Sky's
an
limit,
LS
yeah.
swap in it. We can put a big block in it. We can do
Yeah.
anything you want with it. It'll be a chassis built car.
Exactly.
I mean, it's gotta basically take the show off.
Yeah. I mean, just literally like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And
funny as it sounds, it may, this may end up getting a quarter and getting the halo in it, and
I think that would
top right
that
there.
would look so cool
I mean,
because you know it's a Mustang by these.
exactly.
You know?
Again,
The back end is crazy.
and until we really go drastically into it, the front end's still attached.
It's still fine, yeah, because I mean, honestly, just the middle of the car.
Get rid of the pillars. The pillars would now be roll cage.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So basically, from here to here will be all cage, finishing in the back, tying it into the frame rails.
Yep.
And like I said, leave it a Mustang at that point because, I mean, you got all four corners are good.
Exactly.
You can build something out of the middle section.
And like I the reason I went after it, and I knew I was like this. The motor looked fine. Everything looked. It wasn't like it looked crazy, screwed up.
You got like limousines.
Yeah.
What they do is they find a spot where they want to cut the car, and they cut the car.
Yeah.
And then they lengthen it. So basically, same thing with this. We're going to cut the car,
Yeah.
basically, and build a frame for it.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun.
So we definitely.
Could you imagine this with a drag pack with a cage?
Yeah.
Like, there's gonna be one fun project.
I really like to get it up on an alignment rack
Okay.
and take some measurements.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure the car is straight and square.
Yeah.
If the car is straight and square, then we put on the jig and we start doing it.
Woo! Because like you said, everything else is intact. Now you're just gonna make it, Well, this is gonna be fun.
I mean, 'cause you get the wide body kit for the back. And you
Yes.
cut all this out.
Yeah.
The wide body kit goes on, and then we build the metal to it.
Yeah.
I mean, now you don't have to tub the car. You can put a nice tire
Yes.
on it. I mean, there's a lot you could do. I
A
mean,
lot.
It's just where do you stop? How much you want to
I think the it's a combination of simplicity and function, but also looking like badass. You know what I mean?
You've got a drivetrain.
Mm-hmm.
The front of the car is good.
Mm-hmm.
Needs a left front fender.
Yeah.
Our dash is good.
Mm-hmm.
None of the airbags came out of it.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
The car doesn't have a draw. It
Yeah.
doesn't have a wiring issue.
Nope.
The radio works in it. The airbags work. The car starts and drives. Has all the gear. Our drive line's good. So basically, we got a lot in this business. We either front half a car or back half a car.
Yeah.
And this one, we got to do a middle
Half.
Middle
That
half.
makes
So
sense.
this is,
So we had some crazy fun in 2020, but this was pretty disgusting what this car had done to it. This car is now fully operational, fully functional. We have the motor running smooth. That smell is gone. Everything now is cosmetic on this car. We need a new convertible top. We even started sanding up the trunk a little bit because the guy who owned it before is a kid. He did a pretty poor job installing the spoiler without grommets and without any kind of gasket there, and just water was going into the trunk because there was water in the trunk as well. So this car is running smooth, but it's very much an ugly duckling right now. So we're gonna set the car back up, get it ready to go, get it more beautified. And you know, the reason I'm keeping the V6 is because this is the car, this is the powertrain, this is the experience that is most nostalgic for me, that I remember like having in college, and that experience of my life was driving this 4-liter V6. So if I was to put a blown V8 or just a Coyote swap, I would lose in my opinion, I would lose the cachet, you know, the experience of what this car meant to me, and I don't want to do that. This car has a special, even though it's a V6 a convertible, which a lot of people may not understand, this means more to me as a V6 stick shift than it would even if it was like a crazy 9-10 second car. So, you know, I wanted to make sure that I kept that you know, cachet, if you will. That was part of the experience. So the V6 is staying. It's going to be the College Mamba. We're going to completely redo the car. Body kit, wheels, new paint, stripes, new grills, fog lights. I have some visions for this. I'll throw some up now. That's my hopeful end goal with this car. Completely be a drive-around car. Maybe I'll teach my daughter how to drive stick shift in this car. One thing that's cool about it is, yeah, it's not the fastest, but it's so fun to redline the gears and go fast, because you're not going, you're not worried about breaking the speed limit or anything like that. So it is fun. I think it's a beautifully cosmetic car. So we're keeping this car. We're going to start the videos on the wrecked Mamba or Elroy, whatever you want to call it. We're trying to figure out some fun names for it, for that build to go through. And of course, yes, Gt500. I mean, it's eluding me. It is eluding me now. I thought we had a phenomenal, one-of-a-kind video at the plant. I can't say I'm not disappointed. But again, if you would have asked me 2 years ago if I would have been invited to the plant to see my Shelby Gt500 being built, I would have said, you're crazy. So I can't, you know, boo-hoo and cry me a river because I couldn't post the video. We posted it, and those who saw it, I hope you enjoyed it. And comment your favorite part below if you remember seeing it. All jokes aside, again, I'm excited for the year ahead, for 2020. Just wanted to give you guys an update on everything that's going on, all the goings on. And please, I'll wrap this up. Check out mambamerch.com. We're really working hard on the website. I have some new partners. So we have some really cool companies who are going to be having their merchandise on the website. So you can get it from there. Some very high-end companies. So I'm excited. Mustang companies. So we're going to have some fun. We're moving forward, pushing on, pushing forward. Because you guys know it never ends. All right, y'all. Like and subscribe. Merry Christmas. Peace.